So fast should cook.
How was that?
I saw there's a video we did, and then someone came and commented that if we are all at work, whoever reaches home first should cook.
Let me pose it to her. Do you think that can happen in Uganda?
You will come later and cook. That's where I'm coming from.
And cook. What's up, everybody? It's Rachel's show, and
it's Pride,
and we are the
Ugandan
sisters. Repeat it again. And we are the Ugandan sisters. I wanted you to do it alone. Watu wa Kakamega. People from Kakamega, by the way, are in my channel.
Yes.
On my comment section.
If you're from Kakamega, I got you. We got each other.
And I have so many asking me for slippers.
Slippers?
They think that getting a woman from this side is easy. Do you think it's easy? Where you stayed only here in Kenya?
If you have money.
Eh? You mean now people are money-minded with marriages?
How will you come to Kenya without, how do you want to come to Uganda without transport? You need money.
They have money.
From the one to go, you need money. Coming is money. Will you want to eat? Will you eat prayers? Money. Tell me anything that doesn't involve money.
Oh,
everything is money.
That's very true.
So
dowry, money. For a woman to be submissive, money. Money.
Yeah.
So if they want to come, they should have money.
Transport.
Only transport?
If you know that you will reach and eat and pray and get satisfied. You reach here and when it is lunchtime, pray. When it's supper time, pray. Now what kind of people can pretend because no one survive without money.
But the real point is money. You can never now engage in anything without money.
But it's the reality, really.
Of the matter.
Like I just went to town. I took 5 transport. I had to eat. I got thirsty to buy water. What's that?
Total, you spent how much?
I spent 5,000 plus 7,000. 5,000 plus 8,000. That's 1,200. 10,200. Yeah.
That's
and I did not talk to anyone, only on me. Now if you are coming to talk to somebody, I must do.
But that's approximately like 300, like 400, around 500 Kenya shillings.
So my dear, money will always give you plan A, plan B. It's both plan A, plan B. Money.
Do you know that Kenyans believe that women here are more submissive than the women in Kenya?
Yeah, some because of culture.
What do you mean culture?
Yes, the culture here in Uganda, people still have their values. Like respecting, like those days women never used to work, they used to stay home and take care of their home. These days, yes, they work, but they still take care of their home. Cooking, they still cook. You rarely find an African and a Ugandan man in the kitchen. Like, did you ever, like me where I have stayed? Women
you don't find them in the kitchen.
No, that one, no. Even my dad, no. I never saw him cook. That's what.
And even I said at my 2 sisters' place,
even cleaning is for women. Like the housework is for women. Even if you're both working, at the end of the day, it's the woman who's going to be cooking.
If you come from wherever you're coming from, the woman is supposed to know that. Because
I read on some comments, a Kenyan was saying that we are all working, whoever reaches home first should cook.
How was that?
I saw there's a video we did, and then someone came and commented that if we are all at work, whoever reaches home first should cook.
Let me pose it to her. Do you think that can happen in Uganda?
You will come later and cook. That's where I'm coming from.
And cook 99%.
And you have to make sure that at least there is someone at home. If there's nobody at home, then you have to reach home and cook. If you reach home, then maybe you buy cooked food, but that a man to reach home and prepare. Like those are rare cases, maybe like these ones who are brought up like by grandmothers.
But in Kenya, it's Kind of normal sometimes.
Kind of normal.
Yeah.
They are in America.
Okay, they might say that they behave like those guys in America. Like a developed country, but at the same time, I think values and culture is being washed away. They do have them, but that's how they live in their country. Somebody reaching home, like the way you saw that comment, and cooking, it's normal. But here, if that man cooks, you might have to leave. If you're a woman.
If you know there is nobody to cook, maybe that day you have to cook. You have to buy.
But they normally have maids, and imagine they prefer maids in Uganda.
Kenya, they don't like maids.
They prefer maids from Uganda.
So we have to go to Kenya to work.
They prefer them. It's not like
an advantage. I'm not jobless anymore.
They prefer maids from Uganda because they say they listen. They are more.
So you can be a maid and you don't listen?
Yeah.
How can you be a maid and you don't listen?
My friend.
If you cannot afford being a maid, then what can you do? Because that's like the lowest. If you are not listening, you're like, you're just a maid and you're not listening.
Because you know, most of the Ugandans who do those kinds of jobs most of the times, they are very, very humble most of the times. Not that we don't have dangerous, not that we don't have those cases which go extreme. You find somebody's serving a child urine, somebody's not feeding the child, somebody has killed a child. We have those cases.
Somebody has killed the child?
Has killed? Has killed, yes.
Yeah, has killed.
No, has killed the child. Those things happen. Like we have extreme cases, but the disrespect, the big-headedness, you will find it, but on rare occasions. But in Kenya, it's very common. Somebody will tell you, I don't like a Kenyan maid.
Because if you're a maid, you should listen. What is your work? To cook, clean. Cook, clean. Why are you not listening?
That's not the way it is in Kenya. Yeah, they tend to behave like that. And then the way the homes are set up, it's like they are more the women emancipation. They don't have to talk to them.
Maybe they never had like those traditional cultures before.
They are there.
They have died out so fast like that.
They have died, but not out completely. Because there are people who really value culture. They look after their men's. Most of the time they say men's. They look after their men. They do their duties. But then there are the majority. Usiniambie.
They are busy working.
Mimi niko job. Mimi nimeleta pesa na wewe unaweza sema sasa unaniambia like the volume is here and the guy is left with no choice, because once you step on the guy's ego, that's the end of it, you know.
Are we still recording?
Yes.
Okay.
Once you step on the guy's ego, that's the end of it.
That's the end.
Yo.
But one has to, if one is high, one has to be low. If you're all high,
hot.
No, it all can't be hot. One has to be hot, true. Another one cold.
Yeah. But in general, Kenyan men would like to marry Ugandan women because they're more submissive. They say somebody's told that they all kneel. That thank you for clearing the air. That I thought you guys all kneel. No, we explained that in the other video.
Others kneel where necessary.
Yeah,
like there's one you say that you're supposed to kneel even if it's not your culture.
There's a video I saw on Instagram today. A lady knelt from, you know, like when it's a wedding and then you're giving a cake to your mother-in-law, these appreciation gifts. The lady knelt from where she was seated. She walked on her knees.
Which here in Uganda?
No, it cannot be.
Where?
I don't know. They were playing Kiswahili music. It looks like Tanzania, because that's not Kenya.
That must be Tanzania.
The other person was
Morgan Babu. That one is a Tanzanian. He's always saying things of Tanzania on my channel. I think that was a Tanzanian.
It was on one news blog on Instagram for Kenya.
Walking on knees.
Yes, he was kneeling while holding the cake, and the guy was walking, dancing, and then when they reached both of them, now the guy knelt. So you're like,
but you walk on your knees. Isn't that even dangerous?
it's torture. People are complaining it's torture, then somebody come and saying she's not happy. But here you just only kneel when you reach to give something. But then of course not forgetting that we talked about the kneeling thing in the other video, and we don't kneel always. Yeah, we kneel where it's
There are those who kneel like
there are those on the Uganda kneel in the central people. They kneel every time. In the middle of the road, anywhere they will kneel. But in conclusion, therefore, I can say that yes, Ugandan women are more submissive, more respectful, more culture aware. They will always respect culture. So yeah, they are aware that there's culture majority.
Yeah, that emancipation is
that emancipation of it's in books, and it's always easy. And even if they talk about it, if you start talking about women emancipation, you'll be in Uganda, you'll be looked out like you're trying to hype up women
to fail in marriage.
Yes, and to start disrespecting their men. So they always want you to be like humble. And there's one thing, Praise, I've noticed. Whenever I'm in these public means like this taxi, if somebody enters the taxi, then they sit. Like they sit here and then they greet this one, they greet that one. Like, does this happen to you whenever you go to town?
Sometimes they greet. If you are going to sit near you, like,
yes.
Hi.
Do you do that? Me, I don't.
I can be like,
but it's so common. Me, I've realized until I'm like, hey. I can't even make a video of somebody when somebody starts to nini. Like if I sit in a matatu, then I start to record. Then I will show you that somebody will come and be like, what's nyabo? And nyabo is madam. Sebo is sir. And they must say nyabo or sebo.
It's okay to greet the person who is like your neighbor. Like
in a public transport.
Yeah. Because now you are together.
Yes, we are together, but must I, as in I came from nowhere, you came from there, we just
when
met.
When you're going to the village, you do not greet the person who was near you in the bus. A distance of 8 hours.
No, we just actually started to talk without greeting.
See, you talk with your neighbor.
And then you're walking down the road.
Because they may be getting out and you forget something
and then you come back.
Or even you don't know where you're going and you have to ask. So you do not greet the person and then you ask them. And
even when you're going to the stage, do you realize that people, when you meet people seated, there's a time they were doing the road just down here. There were guys this side, guys the other side. I was like, because I knew if I pass this place and something happens to me there,
then I would come back and ask.
Will you come back?
Hey. So it's okay to greet.
So it's always okay to greet.
You'll lose nothing.
Yeah, you will lose nothing. But it's not that common. Like I enter matatu and I start. But even where
bye. Mambo.
Like it's not that. No, everybody's about their business. They're thinking I'm going to town to do this. Even me, when I come to town to see it, I'm thinking now I'm going to So everybody's in the matatu, but think about their. But in Uganda, they're thinking about I'll greet my neighbor. So you see, these people, they're always minding about the other person and the other person.
You see me, I was minding what could go wrong, and then you need this person.
But no, there it's like, if it happens, we'll start from there.
Actually, it's getting dark.
If you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. And if you've not connected to my sister,
please kindly subscribe.
Yeah, so until next time, guys, we stay there.